Dear students, welcome to the session. So last class we discussed about that chemical equation. So in that chemical equation, so we will discuss some questions regarding. I will frame some questions to you. So in that you have to answer what are the reactant and what are the product and whether the reaction is balanced or not. That we will discuss in the previous session, and now we will discuss about the same chemical equations. In that we will discuss about the chemical formula. So how we can write the chemical formula? For that we have to know the cations and anions. The cation is nothing but the valencies which are having in the positive charge. It is known as cations. And the anions means the valencies which are having in the negative charge is known as anions. How the salt is formed? Cation and anion. With that only the salt, the chemical formula is formed. For example, NaCl you just take. What is the formula for sodium? That is Na plus. Then what is the formula for chloride? Cl minus. So with that it will form sodium chloride as NaCl. That is sodium chloride formula is NaCl. So with that we will discuss some chemical formulas. So with that we can first discuss what are the cations and what are the anions, and what are all the monoatomic ions in cations and what are the monoatomic ions in anions, and what are the diatomic ions and what are triatomic ions and what are polyatomic ions which are placed in cations and anions. First we will discuss the first, that is monovalent. Monovalent. Mono indicates the valency, it will be one. One valency. That is monovalent. For monovalent ion, that is cation, is Na plus, and for anion it is F minus. And children, so when you saw in the periodic table, so in the periodic table, so how many periods and how many groups are there? There are 7 periods and 18 groups are there. So in that the first group elements all having the valency plus 1. The first group elements are having the valency plus 1. And the second group, the valency of all the elements are plus 2. So with that you can easily remember that the valency of the elements. The first group the valency it will be plus 1, and that second group the valency it will be plus 2. So the sodium is placed in where? It is placed in first group. So that the valency it will be how much? Plus 1. And for monoatomic anion, the example it will be fluoride. So fluoride, that's valency is also minus 1. And for divalent, for monoatomic cation, the example is Ca2 plus. Calcium, which is placed in second group, the valency for calcium is plus 2. And for anion, monoatomic anion, that is sulfide, S2 minus. And next is trivalent. Tri indicates 3. For trivalent, the monoatomic cation is Fe3 plus, and the monoatomic anion is N3 minus. And polyatomic, the poly indicates many, it contains many atoms. So here you can see nitrogen and hydrogen. Hydrogen contains how many atoms, children? 4. So the NH4 plus, that is ammonium ions. So the ammonium ions having the valency is plus 1. This is the example for polyatomic cation. The polyatomic cation, the valency is +1. We can tell it as these compound as monovalent cation molecule. And next is for polyatomic ions, the monovalent anion. Example is hydroxide, that is OH minus. And for divalent polyatomic anion is sulfate. It is SO4 2 minus, sulfate. And for tri indicates valency, it will be tri indicates 3. So the trivalency polyatomic anion, it will be phosphate. So PO4 3 minus. So NH4 plus means ammonium and OH minus means hydroxide, and SO4 2 minus is sulfate and PO4 3 minus is phosphate. So these are all some examples for the monoatomic cation, anion, and polyatomic cation and anion. And next we will discuss the monovalent polyatomic anions. Mono indicates these elements are having the valency only 1. Mono indicates 1. Monovalent polyatomic. So poly indicates many atoms. So monovalent polyatomic anions. The examples are bisulfate ion. So when the charge is there means we have to end it with ion. So that's why that all the name we can write it as it is ended with what? Ion. Ion indicates the charges. So here the bisulfate, the formula it will be HSO4 minus, and bisulfide it is HSO3 minus. Sulfate SO4, sulfide SO3, and chlorate. So chlorate ClO3 minus, chlorate ClO3 minus, and chlorite ATE ClO3, ITE ClO2. And next is cyanide, that is Cn minus. And next hydroxide, OH minus. And hypochlorite ClO minus, and nitrate NO3 minus, nitrite NO2 minus. You can see here when the ions is ended with 8 means the values will be higher. If the ions is ended with 8, the values it will be lower. For sulfate SO4, sulfite SO3, for chlorate ClO3, for chloride ClO2, and for nitrate NO3, for nitrite NO2. And next is perchlorate. Perchlorate means ClO4 minus. Perchlorate means ClO4 minus, and permanganate ion means M1O4 minus. And next is bivalent polyatomic ions. The term bi indicates the valency, it will be 2. The bi means 2. So bivalent polyatomic ions. So the formulas are carbonate ions means CO3 2 minus. Carbonate ions means CO3 2 minus, and chromate ions means CrO4 2 minus, and dichromate ion means Cr2O7 2 minus, and manganate ion is M1O4 2 minus, and peroxide ion is O2 2 minus, and sulfate ion is SO4 2 minus, and sulfite ion is SO3 2 minus, and thiosulfate ion is S2O3 2 minus. So these are all the formulas for bivalent polyatomic ions. And next is trivalent. Tri indicates the valency, it will be 3. Trivalent polyatomic ions, that is borate ion BO3 3 minus, and phosphate PO4 3 minus. And next we will see the multivalent cations, or we can tell it as polyvalent cations. So multi means many. So it will having multi-level, it will having more valency cations, 1 or 2 it will be there, or it will be having higher. That means for that what we have to name. If the valency is lower means that ions, it will be ended with OUS. If the valency is lower means that ions, it will be ended with OUS. If the valency is higher means the ion is ended with IC. Lower means it is ended with OUS, higher means it is ended with IC. So these terms you have to remember. Don't forget it, my dear children. If, for example, the gold which is having the 2 valency, one is Au plus and another one is Au3 plus. If Au plus means we can name it at gold 1. So these numbers we have to mention it Roman letter, and we have to put this bracket gold 1, or we can write it as RS. If Au3 plus means gold 3, or we can write it as auric. So lesser valency means it is ended with OUS, higher valency means it will be ended with IC. And next is Ce3 plus. So Ce3 plus means cerium 3 or cerous. Ce4 plus means cerium 4 or ceric. And next is CO2 plus. So CO2 plus means cobalt 2 or cobaltous. And CO3 plus means cobalt 3 or cobaltic. So cobaltous CO2 plus, cobaltic CO3 plus. And next is Cr2 plus. So Cr2 plus means chromium 2 or chromous. Chromium 2 or chromous. And Cr3 plus chromium 3 or chromic. Chromium 3 or chromic. And next Cu plus copper 1 or cuprous. Copper 1 or cuprous. And Cu2 plus means copper 2 or cupric. And Fe2 plus, that is iron 2 or ferrous. And Fe3 plus iron 3 or ferric. And Mn2 plus manganese 2 or manganese. And Mn3 plus manganese 3 or manganic. And Pb2 plus, that is lead 2 or plumpous. And Pb4 plus lead 4 or plumpic. And Sn2 plus tin 2 or stannous. And Sn4 plus tin 4 or stannic. So these are all the multivalent cations, or we can name it as polyvalent cations. You have to remember this one. Okay children, see you on next session.